Honestly, they are just absolute geniuses.
Hey, Bloss, where are you coming from?
Huh.
What I mean is, do you know where we come from?
Where we come from? I don't know. I just came from skateboarding.
No. Where do we all come from? Our origin, the origin of the universe.
Oh, well, you've probably heard about the Big Bang Theory. He says that a great explosion was what created the world and that since then everything has been expanding.
A big explosion is the origin of what? If an explosion destroys, how can it be the origin of something?
Things are not always what they seem. You see, there was a great researcher named Stephen Hawking who dedicated his life to proving that the origin of everything is the opposite of what it seems.
For many years, I have studied the origin of the universe and all the objects that came from it, particularly black holes.
Stephen Hawking had to overcome many difficulties in his life in order to study and do research. First, he was born in 1942, when Europe was in the middle of the Second World War. At that time, no one could have imagined that little Stephen would become one of the most important physicists in history. After the war, he began his studies in London and graduated in physics. Around that time, something happened that would change his life. He was diagnosed with a motor neuron disease that made it difficult for him to move. However, the disease didn't make him lose his passion for studying and research, and he kept going even though his body was becoming more and more immobilized every day. Wow. How brave.
I'd say he's a real hardhead.
You see, there's nothing in the world that can stop us from doing what we love if we have enough passion and willpower to do it.
Geniuses.